That's all the light, baby. That is all the light. Ooh, pretty. There. That one. There. That's what I need. I need this on my face. Hi! It's 11. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That's just enough. Okay. It's 11. It's 11 o'clock, and it's time for grilled cheese sandwiches. Yes, it's time for grilled cheese sandwiches. I'll wait until you log on. I see you logging on. Yes. Okay. Tra-la-la. I have a frying pan. So, a truly grilled cheese sandwich. We call them grilled cheese. They're not really grilled, are they? It's all they're in a pan, right? There's also the quick and dirty way, which we will also demonstrate. There's the regular way and the lazy way. So I'm going to use the Tefal. It's sort of fancy. It's Tefal, which is French, and they're awesome. But I'm using a non-stick pan, is what I'm using, because this is what most people have. Maybe not a Tefal. If you can get one, great. But you can go to any store and get just a non-stick pan, and generally people have one of these because it's a lot easier than a not non-stick pan that you got to grease all the time. So generally that's the easiest thing to sandwich it. What you need for grilled cheese sandwiches, butter, or in this case we're using Brummel. We're using this mark because it's really delicious, and a knife. You can use butter. You can use whatever. Now, many schools of thought on grilled cheese sandwiches. White bread, whole wheat bread, I don't know, gluten-free bread. What are you using? It's who's going to do the cooking? Who's going to make the grilled cheese sandwiches? I am going to make the grilled cheese sandwich. This is sourdough. Again, it's Trader Joe's. It's sourdough. Sourdough bread is one of the greatest breads with which to make a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm just saying, it really is. It really is. There's no getting around it. So if you have sourdough bread, and I know everybody was making sourdough bread like a couple of months ago, weren't they? So if you have sourdough bread, that is awesome. The other one is, I'm a big fan of the whole wheat stuff. This is super duper weird, crunchy, extra hard whole wheat, because I'm a weirdo. This is, yeah, winter wheat. This is Oro wheat, winter wheat. And as you can see, this is like, it's like super hard whole wheat. This might not be your best thing for grilled cheese. I personally love it. So we'll make one. We'll make one with that for sure. We also have, as I said, now the sourdough. And we've been practicing over the weekend. Had so much grilled cheese. This stuff, though, is absolutely the bomb for making grilled cheese. Oh, yeah. It's soft like a white bread, but has more body than a white bread and has that sourdough flavor, which... So we have that, everything's clean, good. Now, cheese. Your traditional, individually wrapped processed cheese food craft. No, these are Trader Joe's organic. I know, I'm not lying. I swear I'm not lying. Wait, I gotta get the package, you don't believe me. Because it sounds made up. I know, it doesn't sound real. But I have so much cheese. So, I used to love the Kraft slices, but you know, they have that, like, they're so processed. Look, Trader Joe's, see, organic American pasteurized processed cheese product singles. So they have that lovely, cheap, manufactured taste of your Kraft singles, but it's organic. It's like real cheese. They're delicious. So we have those. Those are the classics for making a grilled cheese. However, nom, 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 I also have sharp. This sharp cheddar. Comes in slices of that. It is super sharp. It's really good for a grilled cheese. So we have that. You can use that. You can use, someone said shredded. You get sourdough and shredded. Absolutely, because it melts really fast. You can use that. You can, Swiss, of course, hugely popular. Rye with Swiss. Rye bread with Swiss cheese. So that's what you can use whatever the heck you want. Now, where it gets dicey making the grilled cheese sandwich, and where I've run into trouble, everyone tries, it's all about how much butter do we actually use? I usually say, yay, a lot, but that's the thing. Do you butter both sides of the bread? Do you grill both sides of the bread? Here's the funny thing. When you toast bread, like in the toaster, it gets harder. But when you put it in the pan with butter, it kind of gets softer. Especially, it gets like puffy and softer and buttery, and just a crisp layer on the outside. So if you butter both sides and grill both sides, it does not make it crunchier. It makes it soft and kind of greasy. So what you want to do is you only butter one side one side of the bread. You only butter one side. I tended to put the cheese in early, and I'm realizing no, because it gets so hot. The cheese melts like immediately. You don't need to dip. So we're going to do the proper grilled cheese sandwich, and then we're going to show you the quick and dirty when you're just too lazy to do it, but it's really good. It involves a toaster and a microwave, because we're going to do it the cheap way. But first we'll do the good way. So, pan, bread. And you know what's so funny? Because in French, what do we call bread in French? Pain. It's le pain. It's pan. And this is a totally different word. But this, we say pan. You put your pan in your pan. Ha ha. Bread. So, now, I'm going to do a thing now. I'm going to heat the bread. I'm going to only butter one side. I am going to heat the inside, the cheese side, a little bit, just to give it that warmed up cheese melting. Now, you notice I put a lot on. I spread it to all the edges. I don't want to miss a spot. Not soak it. Don't soak it. Just like enough that it's a thin layer, but I like to make sure I got all the little corners and whatnot, so you're getting an equal type of browning, buttering thing happening. Okay. I think that's good. Now I'm going to go for the Sharpie cheddar. You could use one slice, but why? Yeah, because the bread's kind of big. Bread's kind of big. So, yeah, we're going to use 2 slices. We're going to do it. So the first thing we're going to do, now we're going to turn on the pan. Now, hot. It'll get pretty hot. Now, notice I am putting this, wait. Butter side up. I'm not putting the butter side down yet. I am warming up the inside for the cheese. I am warming it up slightly, while the pan is warming. I need more Diet Coke. Hang on. La. Diet Coke, more Diet Coke. Okay. This is going to be great. Tra-la-la-la. Oh, it's warm. It's getting hot. I swear this new stove of mine is it's like nuclear. It's just going, it gets so hot. It's insane. Did you like this? Did you see this? Yes, sorry, it's backward. It says La Petite Maison. Yes, this is a gift. Isn't that beautiful? Friend Bruno, give me that. La Petite Maison. Hot. Okay, that's hot enough. The pan is now hot, and the inside has just gotten warmed up slightly. Now, cheese. See what I'm doing here? Cheese. Putting the cheese on. And that's it there. Look at that. So that doesn't seem very complicated. I have buttered one side of the slices. I have slightly warmed the internal slice. I put the cheese in. Now notice I am turning the heat down slightly. I was reading about how a lower temperature makes it slowly get golden and crunchy without burning. Because it wants to burn, it does. And I don't mind if it's a little crunchy. Now the other thing is, if your cheese isn't melting fast enough, the wonders of a lid, a lid for every pot, as matchmakers always say. You need a lid. You want a lid for your pot, you want a lid for your pan, you totally want the lid here. Yeah, don't forget to take the plastic, David, and take the plastic off the cheese first. Very important. You gotta have a lid, because in the old days, when we were always talking about wanting to save power, people still want to do that now. In the 70s, we were being very ecological. You spend so much less time waiting for your water to boil and your food to cook if you just put a lid on the thing. You can cook things at half the heat setting. If you just put a lid on the thing, it retains moisture. Lid, pot lids, pans lid. It's good. It's a good thing. Now, I smell warmth and cheese. Now I haven't added anything to this. You can add tomatoes. You can put spices. You can put anything on it. You can put garlic butter. You can put garlic butter. You can do Swiss cheese, like I said. But look at. So it's all ready. Ooh, it's getting warm, and it's doing the thing. I can smell the butter melting. Now I'm gonna peek at it. Stay there, damn you. Yeah, yes. It's doing something. This is not a thin enough spatula. Wait, I have a better spatula than this. I do. Hang on, I got a better spatula. Where Where's my better spatula? Why is this wrong? This is wrong. Oh, yeah, it's better. It's much better. Yeah, see? Look. Zooming in for a close-up here. We zoom in. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing the golden lightly, barely golden crunchiness? I'm turning it down because I don't want it to burn. A little warm. Look at that. And the cheese is melting. It's getting even all over the pan, which is why it's so good that it's a non-stick. So we can scrape the cheese off. Tra-la-la-la. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. Yep. Turn it up. I'm going to turn it up a little because I'm crazy. Now see, that's lightly crispy. It's not soggy. You have to be careful. Too much butter. There we go. Too much butter and not enough heat, and you get soggy. Too little butter and too much heat, you get blackened, burned Cajun sandwich. I love that. Look, that made the cheese melt. And it made it also keeping retaining moisture. You don't want to get too dry. Stay. Look at that. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. I'm loving that. Tra-la-la. I need more pepper. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I don't think that's brown enough. It's not brown. I think it's brown. It needs to be brown. I'm going to go a little higher. Now, I got to be careful because look at that. It's smoking. It's smoking hot. Got to turn that down. It's smoking. You don't want it to smoke. That's why I like to talk about how like olive oil is so great, but it smokes at a low temperature. Butter is good, but that's the oil. Did they eat grilled cheese in the Prairie? I wonder if they did. It would have been very primitive. A fire. Very basic. So far, this is pretty good. Cheese running out. Yum. Yeah, see, it's getting solid. Crispy. Oh, yeah. It smells amazing. It's the sourdough smells so good. Okay. Ah, there we go. A little crispy. Crunchy. See that? Ooh, crunchy. Tra-la-la-la. Hot. Be toasty. I'm gonna get a plate. Plate. I have a plate. Now, it's coming along. Smoke it. Not too hot. I like it well done. I like my bread well done. Ah, it's a little browner. And it's good. It's not greasy. But you see, it's actually, if you do this careful, it's very hot. But it's just like a crust. It's soft, but with a crust, so that it's fluffy. And remember, sourdough, this is the bread that we often use for French toast, or pain perdu, as they say. It's called lost bread in French. Isn't that weird? Pain perdu. We use it because it puffs up. And we like puffy. Well, the cheese is definitely melted. And that's definitely brown. It's getting crusty. I think it's crusty enough. Do we think it's crusty enough? I think it's crusty enough. Crusty. Crunch. I used a griddle the other day, but it was weird. It didn't work. It was like too non-stick. It was too weird. Oh, vegan cheese is yummy. Vegan cheese is great. Blah, blah, blah. There you go. Crunchy. Okay, I'm turning it off because it's hot enough. It's done. It's so hot, I don't want to do it anymore. Letting it get crispy. Yeah. This is lightly done, which is good because it's toasty enough. It's toasty enough. And the cheese is very melty. And I don't want to burn it. So what happens? We let it sit for a second because that allows the crustiness to congeal so that it's crunchy as opposed to soggy and hot and buttered. I think it's good. This is really hot, so I need to make another sandwich. That's what I need to do with this. So, should we try it? It's really hot. A little bit. Stop being so hot. We're going to do the other one, the brown one. Yeah. We're going to do this because what the hey, right? Again, one side. Slightly warming the cheese facing side. That's too much butter. Too much butter. That's good. A little more. La la la. That's a lot of butter. I don't care. Yay. That's hot. And this one, yeah, you know what we're going to do? We're going to use the magical cheese slices. La la la. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's sticking to the wrapper. So what that means is I have to eat this piece then. So here, got it. So I have to eat that. Yeah. Perfect. So, is it hot? It's hot. Hotsy totsy. And looky. Put the cheesy piece there. Yeah, that is hot. Definitely 2 slices of this. They're small. Look at this. Germany, France, they're all here. They're all here. Everyone is here all over the world. This is a classic American treat that we're making here. There, 2 pieces. There. Now this bread is very different. It's denser, holds the butter differently, but it's still super yummy, so we're going to make that. In the meantime, let's try. Oh, it's so hot. It is crispy, very lightly crispy on the outside. Oh, man. Yeah. That is so good. It's lightly crispy and buttery on the outside. And still soft and fluffy and hot and puffed up on the inside. And super cheesy. Whoa. How much? No, butter. Butter, American cheese. No. They don't believe in butter and American cheese. Use the Swiss. Use the sharp. Oh. I think if you don't butter it, you don't get the crunchy. That's going to be great. Now, we're also going to show you the quick and dirty way, which I love. Oh, that's good. Nom. Oh yeah, it's going to be great. Tra-la-la-la. Very hot. I want this one super hot because I says bread's a little denser and thicker and weird. Winter wheat. It's like croque monsieur. It's like a French. It's puffy. It's like a crunchy souffle. Oh. It's light and fluffy in the middle. And crunchy on the outside. Look at that one. Look at that. Turn it down a bit. Oh. Yeah. Totally different taste. This will be a totally different taste. I wish you could taste this. I wish someone said who used to soak their what in their what? My mother used to soak her cheese in bacon grease. Then, ew. Indeed. We have. I went. My father, Thor Arngrim, they grew up on a farm. Bacon grease. Yes, he did cook lots of things in bacon grease. It was delicious at the time, but we just don't do that now. Yeah, look at the cheese melt. Oh, crunchy. This is going to be great. And then we'll show you the quick and dirty way, which I do all the time because I'm terrible, lazy. Let's get melty. Crunchy. No, that's not done yet. No, come on, you gotta get crunchy on that side. Yum nom. We should make another one. We should just like make these all day. Making a spare. Yes, because I'm going to go deliver one to a friend. That's going to be too hot. Not too hot. Butter. La. I'm just making more. Yes, because it's so good. Chomp. And chomp. And then we'll show you the quick and dirty involves no butter. Involves essentially no cooking. And we love that. We love the totally like stupid not cooking even one. And then this one. The good shit. good cheese. Don't leave the wrapper on. Okay. Yum nom nom, nom nom, hot. Nom nom nom. Now, I've made the mistake of buttering both sides, and it was just too soggy and weird. It was no good. Oh yeah, there we go. That's getting hot. This gets a little soggy. You have to be very careful about over buttering this one. This seems to take the butter well and handle it. Good over. Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's getting there. Crunchy, crunchy. Nice and hot. Is it melting? It's super melty. This is crazy. I could just make these all day. So, now, the quick and dirty method. So much fun. La, la, la. I'm going to put all my cheesy sandwiches on here. Yes. All right, that's good. And I take that out and let it sit, and then it'll solidify, as it were. Now, this, like I said, it's weird, denser bread, but it is good like that. But it has to sit. It tends to get soft. You let it sit for a minute, and then it solidifies and gets crunchy. Okay. So how's this one? Ooh. This is sort of soft. Super hot. Soft. That's really good. It's really good. Oh, that's the taste I like. The super hard whole wheat on the American cheese. I gotta admit, I like that one. I know purists would say, ew, you're not using white bread. Ew, you're using American cheese. It's freaking delicious. Not too hot, not too hot. Oh, no, it needs to be hot then. I guess I'll just put that on low and let that sit. Let that sit for a minute. Cook, you bugger. Now, what is this about a quick and dirty method? What am I talking about? Quick and dirty. Bread. Cheese. This is so tacky. You're going to love this. It's so tacky, it's delicious. Now, cheese. 2 of these. No butter, no butter, no more butter. But this is when you're just too lazy to make a grilled cheese. Or you don't even have a frying pan. Or you don't even have a stove. If you have a toaster and a microwave. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. Well, that's looking quite good. Now, low. Now, come with me to the other side of the kitchen. What are we doing? Okay. Toaster. Place bread in toaster. Place bread in toaster. Really. Tra-la-la. We'll let that toast for a second. We toast it, and then we put it in the microwave. I know, it's terrible. Let's go look over here, see how our thing is doing here. Oh, that's better. Yes, that smells right. Yes. Toasty, 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 toasty. Experiment. See how much butter you need. See what temperature you like. Someone said smoked provolone. Yes. 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 Ah, that's better. Yeah, there we go. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Yay. That's a spare. That's for my friend. Yes, Steve, you're getting a grilled cheese sandwich. I told you. Le sandwich de fromage. Ne comprends pas? Je vais. Le sandwich de fromage. Très, très, très américain. C'est très bon. I like this kind. Oh. Now, when that toast pops up, I said, quick and dirty. I am not a left. Why am I using my left hand a lot? I know, it's crazy. I was ambidextrous as a small child. That was good. No, it's not done. Oh no, The toast is up. Is the toast done? Let me see if it's done. Nope, not done. See, this one, put it in the toaster, you don't have to really watch it. You just put it in the toaster, and then I'll show you the microwaving. That's the fun part. There we go, yes. Almost ready. Not ready. Let that sit. Let it bake. Let it bake a little. All right. As they sit and congeal, I think they get better as they sit. People talking about pepper jack and all these other cheese. Yeah. I heard about recipes where people put like Gruyere and a slice of apple. They put fruit in it. You can put anything in it. Nom nom nom. Oh, that's better. It's puffing. It's puffing up. There we go. I like how it puffs up. Man, that toast. I like it crunchy. Crunchy, crunchy, crunch, crunch, crunch. Nom, 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 nom. See, yeah, I don't know. I like this one. It's denser and, caramel American cheese. Grill it the old way. Yeah, a cast iron skillet is awesome for this. I'm totally good for the cast iron skillet. Yeah, there we go. Crunch, crunch, crunchy. There we go. Fabulous. Yeah, it's not getting too dark. Puffing. It's puffing. I love that. I know I shouldn't be turning it this much. You don't really turn it this much. I'm just like, I like watching it get brown. I'm cheating. I'm cheating to like let that sit. Yes. Nice and hot. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Is my toast ready? Jeez, Louise getting that toast off. Yeah, there we go. So. Use paper plate. Make it easy. I have a microwavable dish, but I'm going to use paper plate. So, look, we have bread. So, what am I doing with this bread? We're going over here. And we're taking this here toasted bread. We're going to put cheese, 2 slices of American cheese, on the toasted bread. And then what are we doing? Yes. We are going to shove it in the microwave. For how long are we putting it in the microwave? Not very long at all. Wait, it's too bright from this side. Oh, that's why I can't see properly. Oh, that's so much better. Yes. And now, not very long. I'm going to like do beverage, but we're going to like do seconds because the cheese will melt. And if you do it too long, the bread will get soggy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. That was 11 seconds. It got crooked there. A little more. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Not quite 20. That's 21, 22 seconds. Perfect. I put it in the toaster. It's like hilarious. So what we did was we simply we threw some bread in the toaster until it was super crunchy, and then we put some cheese on it, and then we stuck it in the microwave for like 20 seconds. And you may even have a more powerful microwave. Maybe even less, maybe like 10 seconds. I haven't looked at an old microwave, it took 20 seconds. It is super hot, but because we didn't microwave it too long, it's still crunchy. That's the trick. Because you microwave it too long, the bread will get super soggy and weird. but it's very, very hot. Cheese is like, gonna like burn my face off. I have to be very careful. It's very hot. It's very hot. Oh, glorious! It's great! It does not have the buttery, flaky, crispy of a grilled cheese. It's toast, and the cheese is melted. But all I did was toast the bread, put the cheese on, throw it in the microwave for 20 seconds. It's a grilled cheese sandwich. It's hot, it's melted cheese, it's crunchy bread. So, it doesn't involve any butter or a stove. So if you really, if you don't have a stove, you have nothing, but you have a toaster and a microwave, this is freaking delicious. No one will complain. If you serve them this, no one will complain. They will go, wow, this is a really great grilled cheese sandwich. You've been slaving over a hot stove all day. Great. This, of course, is much fancier and much better. So, there you are. I just made 4 grilled cheese sandwiches. We just made 4 grilled cheese sandwiches and ate like half of 3 of them. So I'm throwing things on the floor. So there you go. That's how you make a grilled cheese sandwich. Like I said, as you're doing it, see how you feel about buttering both sides of the bread. See how it'll get too soggy. See how you feel about using butter versus margarine. See how much butter, maybe just a little, maybe a lot. I've seen people slather it and like put the butter in the pan, so it's pretty good. All the cheese, all the different cheese, the Swiss, the Gruyere, the Comté, all of it. Blue cheese, I don't know, all the cheese. Slice of pear, slice of apple, bacon, tomatoes, anything. You can put it in there. You can put it in there, and it's all good. So play with it. Use all the different types of bread. Take a Saturday, have some friends over, get like 7 different kinds of bread and 10 different kinds of cheese and a bunch of like jam and fruit, and just sit there and see how many different types of grilled cheese sandwich you can make. And you will find your favorite. And then, when it's 2 a.m. and you're starving, microwave. Awesome. So there you go. And that, I thought that's good. I like the whole wheat. I gotta like the whole wheat, I'm telling you. I admit, I'm a sucker for the whole wheat. So there you go. Thank you so much. Again, this is Who's Going to Do the Cooking? And make sure, use your pot holders, be careful. Use things that won't hurt your nonstick pans. And don't you set your hair on fire or anything. And you should be fine. So I don't know, what am I making next Monday? This is crazy. I'll see you later today because I'm going to be doing some reading. And catch you later.